I thought I gave enough space. Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
Pit lane speed limit is 64 kilometers per hour. All clear on pit exit. Yellow flag. Mind these track limits, please, mate. exit is clear. Don't cross the line. That puts you 3.2 seconds off the leader's pace. You've gone outside of track limits there.
Right side, clear right.
Okay, mate. We need to watch the track limits.
Sorry, Marcel. Oh, good.
Car right, clear right. On your right, clear right.
Pit exit is clear.
Car right, clear right.
Good lap. That's your quickest today. You're currently 3.3 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.9 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. Yellow flag. P7. That's your quickest lap in this session. You're now 3.1 off the pace. We need to watch these track limits.
Sorry, Gary, I was being a trash panda there. No worries. Sorry.
Left side, clear left. Car left, clear left.
Sorry, James.
P8, that puts you 3.2 seconds off the pace. Okay mate, you've got half your fuel left. This lap won't count, you've cut the track. Taxi takes it's clear.
Right side, clear right. On your left, clear left. Left side, clear left.
V9.
Bobby, are you in... Is Bobby in Discord? Or is he just on... in the session? Alright, Bobby, IOSecure for Tuesdays.
flag. P10. There's a car behind, take care, rejoin him.
driver's briefing in the Discord in 10 minutes. Driver's briefing in the Discord in 10 minutes. Mandatory for anyone who hasn't raced with us before.
On your right. Clear right.
P15.
Car right. Clear right. On your right. Still there. Clear right.
Place. minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
Drivers briefing in the Discord in 5 minutes. Drivers briefing in the Discord in 5 minutes. Mandatory for anyone who hasn't raced with us before. Drivers briefing in the Discord in 1 minute. Drivers briefing in the Discord in 1 minute.
right, mate. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Drivers briefing in the Discord now. Drivers briefing in the Discord now.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
Require you to at least attempt to set a qualifying lap. If you can't set a lap, that's perfectly fine, but you need to at least attempt a lap and not try to do a last to first challenge. Going from there, we'll go into the start of our race. Once the qualifying session has concluded, the race will start and we will grid by class. So the LMP3s will grid with the LMP3s and GT4s will grid with the GT4s. When we get to the start, it's going to be a rolling start. The cars will be rolling, coming to the green, and we all go on green. So you're not waiting for the leader's discretion. Everyone goes, no matter if you're first in LMP3, last in LMP3, first in GT4, or anywhere in between. You go once everyone goes once the green flag waves. That being said as well, please do not try to hang back to get a run on the start. If you hang back and try to get a run on the start, someone could mention it and you could possibly get a penalty for that. This is going to be a 40-minute race and it will be fuel limited. We will only probably have about one stop that you'll need to make, but you will need to stop to make fuel, and you can get tires, but you don't have to get tires. That's up to your discretion. Going into the first lap of our race, we will have an orange zone covering the whole entire first lap of the race. So an orange zone is meaning that any incidents happening in the first lap will be judged upon more harshly. This is to ensure that we have clean and fair racing in the first laps and give people a bit more incentive to give people more room, give them the room that they needed, and just race cleanly. So if you do get an incident in the first lap of the race, it will be covered by the orange zone and maybe judged upon a bit more harshly. Going into multi-class interactions, we understand that multi-class can be a bit difficult sometimes, and we need you all to understand that there are several different skill ranges in here. So that being said, please mind the multi-class interactions. It is always going to be on the faster class to pass safely, but it is also on the slower car or the slower class to be predictable. If you feel so inclined when you're getting past, you can help facilitate the pass and maybe lift off a little bit before the corner, but you don't have to. It is up to your discretion what you feel comfortable with. But everyone, please be mindful of the skill ranges in here and just be mindful of how you pass other cars in multi-class. Going from there, when we go into qualifying and go into the race, we go on to push to talk. That's just to make sure that we don't break any concentration during the race or qualifying.
Well, get that out the way,
More than that, in the race, we have a pretty much zero tolerance policy for people explicitly calling people out during the race. Get into an incident, you think someone caused an incident, we understand it may be a frustrating ordeal, but please refrain from getting on the radio and just yelling at them and hammering them out. That's something we do not tolerate in this league, and what specifically is if you call someone negatively out, specifically by name and in a negative manner, that is something that we will not accept. There will be a minimum of a minor penalty. After the race is concluded, we are all going to get back into the Discord and do an incident review. So there is a incident report
Okay,
channel
mate.
in the
10 minutes to
Discord
go.
that you can
That's 10
report
minutes
your
left.
incidents, gives us a lap number, give us who you are and who is with, but please refrain from doing anything other than that. Leave your comments out of it, and we'll judge it when we get to the incident review. We are going to stream the replay of the race in the Discord. I'm assuming someone in here, Luke maybe, will do that, and we're
Correct.
just going to go. Troy will do that. Okay. We'll go one by one. We have we'll go both one by one, and we have a incident report software that will give us most of the incidents, but won't give us all, so it needs to be get an incident report into this. And we'll go one by one, and we will vote as a collective. Vote on what we think the penalty should be, if there should be any penalty to the incident. Speaking of incidents, if you get into an incident, if you spin, if whatever, please hold your brakes. That is the best way to avoid further accidents in these types of races. If you hold your brakes, you can be predictable. So please hold your brakes when you get in an incident, and if you don't hold your brakes, that could also be worth a total penalty. That being said, I think I covered everything, unless anyone has anything that I didn't cover or has any questions.
Not that you didn't cover. You did a good job. Just as a clarifier on being protected for the GT4s, that generally means just hold your line and let the prototypes figure it out. Especially on corner exit, don't. It's already happened once or twice. Don't try to like slow down on exit and dive to the inside. Prototypes are generally have tried to line you up to do an over/under on the exit or something similar. So just drive your race and let the prototypes figure their way around. And for the prototypes, it's always discretion and waiting a corner is always better than slamming into somebody.
I say the place you need to watch the most is on corner entry, because that can be where they can sneak up on you.
I think the biggest one for me is to not don't try to give a side on exit. Just run your line, because the prototype is likely already setting up. They've already chosen a side they're going to go to, and if you decide to give a side, that adds another variable that's not always covered. That's a huge one.
Are we going to have any guidance or rules about staying left or staying to the right of the yellow line on pit entry?
We probably should.
Did you get a black flag if you don't?
Nope.
You don't.
No,
Not on
you
entry,
don't.
no.
Not on entry, no. That is a good question. That is something we could possibly put up. It's a bit late to do that, but if it comes up in particular in incidents, we may...
I was going to say, I think that's just it, Bobby, is if there's an incident that involves someone who isn't sticking to the actual pit entrance, I think that could be
Yeah, we'll just put it as a general notice right now in this driver's briefing that please on pit entry, please stay below the yellow line to avoid any accidents on pit entry. That is now known, that has now been said, and that'll now be carried over into the exit review. That being said, I don't hear any other questions, so hope everyone has a good one.
Qualifying tonight is like last week, or is it?
So it's like last week, but we have 2 laps this time, not 1. So it's the same format as last week, but with 2 laps rather than 1.
Good enough.
Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah, that was. So hearing no further comments or questions, then have a good race, everyone. And we'll see you on the other side when we do the incident review.
I have a question.
Who has the question? Hello, Gareth. What is your question?
I don't really have a question. My question is just, why does Steve Alkia have my number? This is happening all the time.
So the answer to that is, I'd have to sit down and look in to see when you joined generally, but
3 seasons ago? 4 seasons ago?
no, not like
race.
not when you actually joined the session.
Yeah, a bit later, probably like half an hour to go.
then that would be why you don't have the number that you wanted.
Okay, mate. 5 minutes to go.
Which
5
is-
minutes left.
Which is done. Justin had the same problem with his number as well.
Right.
So his is
So-
09. I thought the 0 fixed it.
It fixed it for Justin's, but I don't think it's gonna fix it for Garrett's. I'll look into it later.
Okay. That's alright. It's not a big deal. It's just slightly annoying. Cheers.
Just pick a big number.
No, 25 for everything. I usually use rounds 25. So, I am 25. I wish I was still 25.
I haven't chosen that number on purpose either. Like, I just popped in.
Yeah, no, it just assigns random numbers sometimes.
But it's not in order, but if you, it's a first come, first serve.
Okay, good luck.
He's probably not assigned a number in the league, and calculated his preferred number. And by joining the session before, the sim just went, eh, okay.
Now you're seeing order operations.
Yeah, exactly.
The pit exit's clear. Yellow flag. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Again, hit an apex to save my life this lap.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now. flags out, 17th place. That's the end of the session. P17.
Good luck in qualifying.
Yeah, good luck.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. Okay, mate. We've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate. P7. You've just done a 142.78. 14th. That's the end of the session. P19.
It's Jason. I won't be able to punt anyone just to make a move.
P19. The track temp is 26. The air temp is 26 Celsius. Follow car number 80 in the right column. Alright mate, get ready. Green, green, green.
Car left, clear left. On your left, clear left.
just done a 140.18. P8. Okay, mate. Our refueling window will open after 12 minutes and closes at about 30 minutes. The leader has just done a 139.87. The gap to Hansen ahead is increasing. It's now 2.5 seconds. 7th position.
Left side. Clear left.
Yellow flag, watch out. Stay between the lines, please, mate. The guy in front is Patrick.
Car left. Clear left. Clear left. Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
The leader's just done a 139.71. Eighth place. The gap to Bowman ahead is increasing. It's now 1.9. was a 142.38. That's your quickest lap in this session. Slower class car ahead. The gap to Bowman ahead is increasing. It's now 3.2.
On your right. Hold your line, clear right.
Slower class car ahead. Patrick is gaining on you. The gap is now 3.7 seconds.
Right side. Clear right.
Slower class car ahead. The gap to Bowman ahead is now 5.3. The car behind is pitting.
Car right. Clear right.
Okay, mate. The pit window is now open. There's a group of slower cars ahead. These guys are busy fighting each other.
Clear right. Right side. Still there. Clear right. Car right. Clear right. On your left. Clear left.
Slower car ahead. It's their class leader. Okay, mate. The next car is Bowman. You've used half your fuel. Campbell is reeling you in. The gap's now 6.2. The car in front of us is Patrick. We've been warned about track limits. You're coming up on a slower class car. The gap to Patrick.
Car left. Clear left.
The leader's just done a 139.39. Campbell is gaining on you. The gap's now 2.7 seconds. Alright mate, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. That lap was a 141.68. To Patrick in front is now 15 seconds. That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes. Okay mate, we're halfway home. We estimate 8 minutes of fuel remaining. B6. You're coming up on a slower car. Man is reeling you in. The gap's now 1.5. Patrick, ahead is pitting. P4. Alright mate, 5 minutes of fuel remaining, 5 minutes. Yellow flag, caution.
Car right. Hold your line. Still there.
You're coming up on some slower cars. These guys are busy fighting. They might not notice you.
Clear right.
You're reeling, man. In the gaps now. 0.8. Minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go. Okay, mate. We'll fill you to the end of the race. Box in. 4, 3, 2. Box now. There's a car approaching. Stay behind the line.
Car left. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left. The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 5.7 seconds. The leader's pitting now. P11. Coming up on a slower class car. On your right. Clear right.
mate. We've just cut the track. Slower class car ahead. You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
Left side. Clear left.
Coming up on a slower car.
Left side, clear left. On your left, clear left.
The gap to Campbell behind is now 0.8. Heads up, there's a car rejoining. P9. You're coming up on a slower class car.
On your right. Clear right.
The gap to Campbell ahead is increasing. It's now 2.2 seconds. B9. 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Slower class car ahead. That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes. The gap behind is now 0.6. Tenth position. The leader has just done a 138.51. Has just done a 138.22.
On your left. Still there. Clear left.
Two minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Car left. Clear left.
5 minutes of fuel remaining, 5 minutes.
Car left. Clear left.
Slower class car ahead.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right. Left side. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
Coming up on a slower class car. P12, last lap. Very little fuel left. New fastest lap for Meredith, 138.04. You're approaching a group of slower cars.
Right side. Clear right. Left side. Clear left.
We're running on fumes, mate.
On your right. Clear right.
P12.
Yeah.
There's the finish. Well done.
And good racing too, Quincy. That was fun.
Yeah, I was super nervous, man. That was some great racing.
Are we done with our photograph here?
There's still a few more people coming.
Yeah, the leaders here are, I mean, first of all, I'm slow, and second, the leaders are kind of nuts, yeah, so.
Can we just get like everyone flashing their lights real quick? Just make a freaking rave right now.
You can't see the glow sticks I have in the cockpit right now, but they're there.
It doesn't help that it's the iRacing voice chat, which is dreadful, to say the least. I don't know if you saw the start, but it was interesting, to say the least. I'm sure they're gonna look over it, so stay tuned. A lot of shit happened.
Is it donut time or photograph time still?
Donuts.
Okay, yeah, so you missed a lot of the shit that happened. You just missed me getting passed by cars, or you saw me getting passed by cars I had no business being in front of. Because of the clusterfuck that happened on lap 1. So, yeah. Alright, let's save this.
would like to be here and like to be ready.
I'm in.
My captain.
What I mean, as in getting spanked by faster drivers? Yeah.
Lap 8.
I didn't do anything penalty worthy, but
Let's
I just don't think so.
start here. I'll pause it. Give everybody a chance to come in.
Wow.
It
Hell
gets
yeah. It's just so
It was
beautiful.
interesting.
better.
It gets worse.
I know, dude. I
I
got
just saw
wheel damage
people-
from this, and it had me slow the whole race. Like, what?
Okay.
I just saw people flying.
There's like almost 5.
Oh.
My God.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Orange zone.
Roy closed me off, and I was like, well, I'm just going to find space.
Yeah, 5 wide seems like a good idea.
Oh,
I just missed
who
me.
wants some bowling?
GoBowling.com. Watkins Going Race. Isn't that what it
Yes,
is?
that is. You're right. You're right. It's quite fitting.
Can we take a minute to appreciate the fact that everything stopped and all of a sudden, for no reason, the hood just popped off?
Hang on, I'm going to quit out of this real quick.
It forgot it needed to leave.
Can I see this from his cockpit, please, Luke?
You can. Because
That sounded like a lot of effort to say that.
Oh my God. It looks so much worse.
It looks worse because of how close you are to the windscreen, but yeah. It
Oh my
probably
God.
isn't. It isn't that great anyway.
Yeah, this is pretty bad.
Yeah.
And then wait for it, pop.
I think because of that too, the last second Tyler got like bumped into by someone, and then he booped me. Like, it was such a chain reaction.
I think
But,
Tyler and I actually make it through this door to door,
like-
but
It was one of the GripWorks
Okay.
cars.
There's already so much going on here. It's like pinched right up against the inside. They're already 4 wide. Like, why would you take a bite of that apple? It's clearly poison.
it's the entire reason I got out of Troy's. I was like, nope, this is gonna end up bad.
Yeah, it was
Um,
so I
Referral to the orange zones
unsurprisingly
are
qualified near the
betting,
back,
medium.
partially because I 0x'd my second lap, which
I
would have been
don't know,
faster.
man. How many? Like, this wipes out like half the
But
field.
yeah,
That's true.
yeah, like I started near the back and suddenly like P9. What? That was interesting.
And we also ended up
Let's
taking
look
out
at
the
this.
GT4s.
well, we'll
Hey,
get to
man,
that.
I made up like 12 places. I'm good with that.
I'm pissed, but
Let's
up.
see.
I would like. I don't
That's 6 wide. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, there's already so much going on. They
This is like a
might have got
Grosjean
through
and
this.
Paw incident, honestly.
Yeah. This is what
I don't
Perez
understand
in
that reference.
Miami could have been.
I don't understand that reference either.
It's 6 wide, and then there's just 3 cars kind of at various lengths, just kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah, some of them are sticking their nose in,
Slow
some
down
aren't.
early. I was like, I don't want any of this, and I got it anyways.
I'm
They
gonna be
came
that
here.
guy.
Yeah, this is
I'm
almost
gonna
like
say it. I'm gonna say it.
Honestly,
I'm gonna
we
say
would have
major.
made it.
I'm
We
gonna
would
say
have made it if I wouldn't have gotten hit in the back. Like we were all pretty good about like giving each other like space. But
I feel like there might have been some door to door, like a bit of banging. Maybe somebody would have spun because it was all pretty risky. But like, yeah. I said my piece.
But we needed more drama.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
exactly.
More drama.
Okay.
I'll continue with medium for that.
Yeah. Yeah, medium. Second.
Medium.
I was gonna throw my hat in the ring for a medium as well. I think Pat, you took it up a tier.
I did.
Okay.
this
Understandable.
feels like a medium plus situation to be fully
Well,
honest.
and in context of an orange zone, I think that like it's worth saying that this kind of stuff is like it ruins people's race. Somebody like people showed up for potentially 3 hours between practice and the race, and it's over at P1.
So does
I
the
hear you
orange
and I
zone
don't
take into
disagree.
account turn 1 versus the rest of the lap, or is it just lap 1
No,
overall?
No,
it's
overall.
Okay.
uniform across.
It's just often turn 1.
Well, I mean, it's the most likely for things to happen with how close everyone is together.
I don't know. To me, the sensible thing to do when you see like 4, almost 5 wide in front of you is like lift, wait for them to probably wipe each other out, and harvest. Like,
All right.
It just boils down to show some patience in restraint. Lap one, turn one.
yeah,
Come on.
yeah, 100%, 100%.
40 minutes to make up.
I mean, come on, really?
All right.
I mean, I agree with Pat that it's not exactly a medium, but I have a very hard time putting a major on this, to be honest.
Why? Like, is it about hurting somebody's feelings? Like, I don't
No,
know.
like we've like made 2 majors ever.
Yeah,
we've made 1 major ever. Yeah, and this is pretty bad. This is pretty bad, but a major just seems it seems like somewhere in the middle.
The last major was almost intentional, though. I mean, this just kind of snowballed.
This is a poor decision that caused problems. That's a medium.
And if Sean were to be here, he would remind us to say that we don't judge off of the effect of the outcome of the crash. What ends up happening after we judge off of the decision.
Yeah.
Right. Like normally that would be a minor
like,
because he didn't brake in time. And
here we go.
But like, it's a lunge into to join a 5 wide.
Can we just see cockpit real time again?
Sure. We can go cockpit real time, and then we will have the final referendum on votes, and then we'll get out of here. Just votes, no opinions, please. I think we've all said our piece.
Yeah, agreed.
What did I miss, gentlemen? My headphones have started disconnecting. You remember the last couple words we said to each other before the race started?
Maybe just hold on, Wes. If you missed the whole discussion, maybe you can join for the next one.
Okay.
All right.
It's been heated.
I need to figure out. Oh shit. Oh no, that's fine. Okay, sorry. That was my own personal thing. All right. Now that we've seen it, does anybody want to change their vote? Right now, it's a medium by like 7.
Could we possibly put an escalation off the end of it as well? Like if this happens again?
I mean, it's an orange zone, so it already gets an escalation, essentially.
We have given a medium plus before.
That would be my vote then. A medium plus, some in whatever way we decide a plus is, but that would be my vote then.
yeah, like a on watch type of thing.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Next time you get a medium, something deserves a medium. It's escalated.
I think
particularly
it's,
in orange zone.
I think it's
That
perfectly
sounds-
reasonable to have a medium and a conversation.
That works. That works.
So we'll go ahead and do that.
The motion passes.
All right, cool. That's where we start there,
Who's
and
got the
then
gavel?
let's go to next.
Joining the fray, our friends.
It was crazy.
Oh God.
Oh no!
You guys
They had
did
their
that
own little
because
party.
of us.
What happened there?
Mackerel.
Hey, Gareth, it wasn't me this time.
Can we, like,
I don't know what it was. Just such an accordion. It's crazy.
it's almost like Steven saw the chaos and checked up and caught the others unaware. What happened there?
I think it's entirely that. I slowed way down because I was going to hit at least 3 or 4 of you if I kept my line.
Can
But
we
I
see
think
that
I
from
caught
Steven's
Lilac
cockpit, please?
out, and then from there
From
it just...
Steven's cockpit?
Yeah.
I'm a decent driver of the stream.
Yeah,
he's slowing down for that. Yeah,
exactly.
I'm interested to
So
see
there's-
Lilac. I'm assuming Lilac can't see it because of where the wall is.
Yeah,
should be
'cause
yellow flags anyway.
Yeah, the others are focused on their battle into T1. Steven's got a leg up and sees the chaos and checks up, and everybody else is still racing into T1.
Yeah, Steven's
like-
the meat shield at this point, and he's seeing it
Yeah.
before everyone else.
Like they
There
don't.
was
The accident
a yellow
doesn't happen
flag.
because they hit someone, but the accident still kind of happens because of it.
Right.
There was a yellow flag, but I mean, it just happened because it
You also
just
don't
did,
know the
I
entire
guess.
field is just sitting there.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. You hear yellow
Steven
flag.
can
You're like,
see
"Oh,
that,
yeah."
yeah.
Dang, Garrett, if you got some distance on that spin, man.
Yeah, but you know.
I don't know. There's so many extenuating circumstances to this.
Okay. I want to see.
Yeah, let's see
this.
from this.
Maybe this is why we don't race walk-ins at night.
I don't think at night would have changed any of this.
Yeah, I don't
Again,
think
go
night
bowling.
caused any of this. Can we see Lilac's POV, please?
Cockpit or?
Yeah, cockpit, please. A little bit, yeah, that's good.
So I like brakes here. She can't see anything when she brakes. Yeah. After she sees it for the first time, she's already committed.
Exactly, because she's on the defensive line, she can't see past the Armco.
Armco, yeah.
I mean, you do see kind of lights flashing off the stands, going in crazy directions ahead too.
Yeah, you do. That's right.
And a yellow flag as well.
I think the dive.
Yeah. It's I don't know if it's really a dive, but given all the lights flashing, I'm gonna go a reluctant minor on Lilac.
I am of the belief it's a minor on Lilac as well, and I think everything after it's just nonsense.
Yeah,
it's nobody's fault, but that's what it is.
Yeah, minor as well.
Benny Hill music.
Yeah.
After this part, I want to look at something because I was going alongside, and I'm not exactly sure what happened. I got hit again.
Damn. No.
All I know is as I made my way through this chaos, I was just praying I didn't get
Oh my
smashed
God.
in the rear.
Fucking Luke Skywalker over here. That looks way worse.
What?
At fast forward.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
I think
Check, go on board and check steering.
Yeah,
Might
I
have steering
think
damage.
Oh, that was okay.
I think Steve's car is destroyed.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna try."
Okay. It's crabbing, yeah.
Yep.
And it's on the curb.
Oh yeah.
No.
I don't think. I don't
That
think
makes sense. Okay. I was just right next to him, and he just like turned into me, and I was like, I have no idea what happened.
Yeah.
All right.
Magnetic vehicle.
I've got one on turn 1 as well. It's a more minor incident, but just wanted to take a look at it.
I kind of wanted
Scott,
to see
your
what
cars.
happened at our end of the start too, because it felt a little edgy. I just want to make sure, if nothing else, that I didn't. I had to take a bit of evasive action.
Scott, clearly you're just too attractive.
Yeah, far basically good. Okay, so there wasn't anybody to my left. That's good.
I thought Troy was very sensible in trying to usher me back to the inside here.
Yeah, a couple cars behind. I kind of had a interesting start.
Who is talking?
Davidson. Yeah.
Part of Little Green Man, the best sounding team that we got.
Yes. Representing.
Oh. Solid moves.
Whoa.
And then that, yeah.
There's so
and almost
much
died.
I think, like, unintentionally getting knocked into the grass saved you.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't think there's much.
Yeah.
In
I
that.
don't think
It was just so chaotic.
I think Wes is drifting a little bit left, but I don't think that's much of anything there.
Like, you're probably right on the edge of triggering the call. So, like, he may have already been moving when he got it.
Well, the problem was this. My headphones went out. They disconnected. So I couldn't hear any call outs or anything. So everything I did was based on, okay, this looks, so.
All right, I'm trying to sift through
the litany of 1X's.
No, it's all crashes because everybody's slow and backing up and going forward and backing up and going forward.
Oh yeah.
So let's see where this is.
the Austin Powers. Everybody doing the Austin Powers.
All right. This doesn't give me anything, so we're gonna go to. What?
I think Theo, or well, it's not even a reportable incident, but I want to say Theo and we had a really great battle, and at one point I think we did a very spicy pass on Scott.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think
it's
this
on
is the next one.
it's on
Sorry.
lap
Yeah, I
17.
we were gonna wreck his ass.
He scared the mess out of me.
This is
I'm
next.
going high, he's going low. I have no clue what's gonna happen out of this.
Let's let Luke get through the incidents before we get to the cool shit. Oh my! Oh no, Troy.
Dude, there were
Sound
so
effects.
many LMP3s just dying. It was D-Day.
Oh, no more
Oh, boy.
life. Good. Oh, Godspeed.
Oh,
Oh.
What do you do there? You can't see him. His lights are off.
Yeah.
I saw him. I just guessed wrong, but
How were you
What
driving,
lights?
Peter?
Oops.
He tried to leave. He tried to not.
yeah,
back
he
up.
tried to go,
Yeah.
but I mean,
Sometimes, does anyone else think that it takes just a tad bit too long for the tow button to tow you?
Yes.
Sometimes.
it
I just
does.
don't want it to accidentally happen.
It
I
also.
honestly
Always Alt
I think,
F4.
I think it takes a little bit longer to let you know your car is fucked than.
Yeah, it takes like 5 or 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Like it lets you like it's long enough because I know Troy sat down and like tried to get it into gear and get turned around. I was like, oh shit, I'm dead. Oh shit, people are coming. I'm just gotta
Gareth,
tell.
there's always the Alt F4 tow. That's like the master tow.
So
Unplug your computer tow.
do we have votes for Troy? Question mark.
Can we see it from your POV, please,
You
Luke?
can.
Yeah, cockpit, please. Oh God.
Oh.
I think it's nothing.
Yeah, I don't think we can really fault Troy for that. He's got no lights and he's just kind of screwed.
Yeah.
I think at least a warning would be proper, at least.
I
I'm
mean,
hesitant
like,
to put a minor.
What
For
warning?
Troy
is
though,
not
he basically
destroy
bounced
himself
off.
on a wall? Hey man,
Yeah,
don't crash your
like,
car.
To be fair, he didn't back up onto the racing line. It was just a shitty situation.
Yeah, I was like, I don't really see how I could, because like we talked about, Winnie would figure out it's all messed up and all that, all the timeline. Like, there's
That's
no
true.
extra way to know to do better.
That didn't feel good. Okay. I hear nothing, so we will go with nothing.
I'm just confused by this wild ass F4 point of view you have.
There's reasons for that because, as Peter says, the A pillar in this car sucks, and if you don't have 3 monitors, you can't see a damn thing.
They're called A pillar reasons. Okay, so how does Bobby die here?
I went too deep into the corner and then went over the curb, and yeah.
High point in there. Is that
Yeah,
what that was?
I broke just a little bit too late and kind of got it loose coming in an entrance, and
Dude, it
then
was so slow
corrected.
motion for me.
Yeah.
I was like, slow it.
I'm not sure there's a damn
Yeah,
thing
there's
Theo could do there.
nothing, Burger. As long as the rejoin went well.
Yeah.
Nah, there's no time.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, next thing. Double feature
This
for Bobby.
was with me damaged. I went a bit too deep, and yeah.
We heard you like the bus stop curbs, so we got you more bus stop curbs. Your bus stop curbs.
All right, nothing there.
They're called
Scott.
ramps now, not curbs.
Oh
Oh
no.
no!
That's what I said.
I was so close to saving it.
Yeah, no, I was just, as soon as I realized I lost it, I was like, oh no.
I kind of
Rejoin's
imagine.
fine.
I don't know if anyone saw the video of the Aston that crashed at Le Mans, and you heard the in cockpit. I kind of imagine that's how that was going.
Exactly.
Bobby, you were just
ended up
straight up
on his
not
roof.
having a good time there.
Well, these first couple laps, yeah, because of the damage, I overestimated the damage, and then I got back in the pits, and everything was fine.
Holy mackerel.
Oh man.
I was wondering what happened there.
That wall.
Yeah, my skill issue may have caused
That's
Andrew
gonna
to
be a
die.
long lap without lights.
They both got a piece of the wall.
You need it harder.
Row. That's
Smart.
cool. Yeah.
Happened to Jimmy. The same thing that happened to Troy on Saturday.
Oh, no way, you got your lights back. What a gift from the gods.
He got his lights back and his drivetrain destroyed.
Aw, boo.
Trade-off.
Trade-off, yeah.
Yeah, that's a
You only get one wish. Those four.
You can see, but you can't walk
Too much
anymore.
curb.
Oh my.
Oh.
Yes.
Death of
Oh.
the race right there.
I think that goes in the I'm dead category.
Red flag, red flag, red flag.
Red
Oh,
flag,
sorry.
yeah.
Can I just request that we see that one from TV view, please? Can I request that?
TV1.
Yes, that's a
Dude,
good
that
one.
was
Somebody
almost
call life flight. Call life flight.
It's almost a helicopter running.
You don't need the helicopter for that.
Dude, I don't. Dude, if you skate here, that was totally a tray flip.
All right, this feels bad. I had no idea how bad the right rear of my car was. Makes more sense why this happened, but.
Oh.
Out and about.
Oh, this is where I.
Boop.
Bonk.
Sir. Can't
Yeah,
park there, sir.
that's terrible on my part.
I mean, you lost the back end, and there's nothing.
Yeah, I'm going to vote to give myself a minor, not for losing the back end and doing that,
Rejoin.
but doing this bullshit.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Did anyone hit you?
Nobody hit me, but
Can we see it from the first of those GT4's POVs, please?
That's me.
Yeah, from
Oh.
Marcel.
Or you want? Okay.
Cockpit, please.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Sorry. My apologies.
I mean, it's close.
I would vote warning.
I'd say warning as well.
Yeah,
I'd say warning
from his angle.
because he didn't move that much. But yeah, definitely a warning.
I think he checked up as much because there was another GT4 there than anything else. Like, if it had just been your car, there was lots of room to get through, but there's also Scott's GT4 there.
I will take my warning and be repentant. Next.
Ooh. Hang on, was that me? Oh,
it was not.
Okay.
Scott and I were
I
within 2
have
tenths.
no memory of that.
5 laps.
Yeah, that was a good little battle we had going there, man.
So far, it's okay. Just not enough room.
Can we see it from like the front of Tyler's car?
I saw him get on the inside there, and I thought he was going to stay inside like most of the LMPs had. Like once we, as a GT4, we just drift outside there, and I think I'd already started to if you look at it.
I think once you commit to
faster
taking
to go
one,
around the outside, yeah.
But
yeah,
like in terms
sorry,
of
I meant rear chase cam, so we can see like the front end of his car. Cause it's almost like a little bit of net code.
In terms of signaling, if you've chosen the inside of one GT4 that's fighting, you're like, yeah,
so close.
Yeah, all I was trying to say is like in terms of signaling, you've presented on one side, and so the GT4 is going to usually assume that's the side you're going to stay on. The cutover is risky. I vote warning or minor. I'm not sure.
Warning.
I say minor.
I'd say warning.
I was going to throw my hat into the ring for a minor.
I'm going
I'll
with
get off the
warning.
fence and put a minor on there too.
I'll put a minor on there too.
I think that was about even. Do we have anybody willing to stick their toe in and pick one way for us?
Warning.
Oh, that took a warning and a minor. Okay, one more person.
Warning and I'll talk to him.
Has anybody actually kept count of how many there were?
It was about 5-5 when we asked for another one.
So then there was 6.
So 6-6, and then Theo said it was a warning, and he would talk to him. So I'm
warning
cool with
carried.
that. Warning for Tyler and a talking to. Dad's gonna come talk to you.
Sit down, boy.
Just wait till he gets home from work.
Better hope he's in a good mood.
I'd say that's on the GT4, but their punishment came immediately. So.
What lap is this?
This
7.
is all. This is all on
Oh.
me. I just in the darkness as it came. He came around. I was offline. I just missed my braking by a few feet. And I tried everything I could to stop, but
Yeah, you
I
just
lost myself in the turn. Yeah.
I was gonna say.
I agree. Racing incidenti.
Yep.
That turn is so sketch and multi.
Agreed.
So long and slow.
Another curb. Yep.
Oh.
What lap is this?
12.
Dang, it totally skipped my crash in the bus stop.
It's skipping all over because we were at lap 9 a minute ago, and then it went to 7, and now it's on 12.
That was because of the GT4
It's based
lap.
on GT4 lap.
Okay.
I'm looking to. Oh, here. Let's see what Theo has.
Oh, it's just another bus stop.
Oh. Man, I just snuck by that. I was so scared. I was gonna get clobbered.
They call those. So we have incidents and then we have crashes. And incidents generally are just people going off track. So this is good to know.
I tried to like straighten it out.
Who's your hit? Oh, that's Jimmy. I mean,
There's really not much you can do there after going
Yeah,
for the
just-
right he was in.
He was still spinning.
Yeah,
Right.
you can hold your brakes all you want. You're a passenger here.
I love
You
how
were
I backed out of it.
He's
too,
holding his
very
brakes. Look,
safe,
they're
and I
locked.
still wrecked.
you were in the air at 114 miles an hour. Good luck.
Ironically, backing out of it's what allowed you to turn tight enough to fully hit the curb.
Yeah, no, that's what it was. I didn't judge that speed difference.
I think that's a racing incident, unfortunately for Jimmy, but
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
okay. Where was I at last?
We're
Here
at
we
lap
go.
12.
Yeah, it's based on. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, hello there.
Now what?
Oh, he's gonna wait.
J-turn.
Everyone's just going through.
Oh god.
Oh, no J-turn.
Well handled. Very patient. Nice job, Gary.
Yeah, good job, Gary. Peter is next. Hey, we're gonna see me do this shit too. Oh my!
That's how he lost his front bumper.
Both of his wheels.
It's so dark now.
Sensible.
Yeah.
Oh, I was such an idiot doing this shit. Jason, this was great racing, by the way.
Yeah, it was. I mean, so like I ended up where I should not have been. So basically, every car I was just fighting because I could. But yeah, it sucks it ended that way for you.
No, not that one.
Yeah, that's silly. I took it too narrow. All right, let's see. Oof.
Oh.
Someone had to do that.
Little too
Living
early.
up to his livery, kiss.
I think.
Oh.
Oof. I think he more than kissed the toe link there. All right.
Oh no.
That's unfortunate.
You got spooked by the.
At least he hit the wall pretty much like dead
Side on.
sideways, not like full drift.
Yeah, I
He
got
was-
spooked. It happened twice. I don't know what. More practice.
Yeah, I almost
It's fine.
murdered you on lap 9. I want to see that later when we're done. I think I did it, but I almost did.
This is Sad Panda.
But like did really well to keep it out of the wall.
Yeah.
What was so far? There's a wall back
No,
there.
there it
somewhere.
is. He found it.
He can't see it.
Let's just make sure the rejoin's good. I think it's fine. Yep, cool.
Yeah.
Wes,
What happened
did you
here?
run out of gas?
Ran out
Wes?
of fuel because I couldn't hear. You know, I had.
Oh, you couldn't hear the 2
basically,
laps of fuel left.
when the dongle went out, it knocked out my refueling software. So I was like, so I pull into the pits. That's why I was a P2 or P3. I get into the pits, wait to refuel. It was a.
Oh, so you boxed, but nothing happened.
No, exactly.
Because you came out of the pits. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
I was having a great drive, and I was like, oh, y'all got flushed down the toilet.
Yeah, you and I had a really good battle the first like 10 laps or so, Wes. That was good.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it was good. It was like chess. It was back and forth. Like, okay, you can.
Yeah.
So
Just all the lap traffic we were carving our way
That's
through.
Yeah,
Nothing,
that's
correct?
nothing.
Yeah, okay. All right, and now that is everything that I have. That is a legitimate incident because it triple counted everything that started at the front. So Steven said lap 8, car 11.
We covered that. That was Scott and whatever.
There's me and Steven like a lap or two. No, maybe must
Yeah,
be like
let's see
5
this.
laps before I pit. Nothing really
Pit
happened.
stop. Pit stop. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's see what this one is.
Yeah, that one I think. No, it must be the next one after because I go into it ahead of Scott.
All right, well, we'll just do the super duper merry-go-round.
Yeah, it'll be this one.
Yep, here it comes.
Oh, I did the same thing.
Okay. On board, that felt like I got like the shot through the wheel, and then I kept spamming the like, do I have damage button, and I had nothing. So
No damage,
we didn't
car looks
touch. I
clean.
just,
No damage,
yeah.
car looks clean. No damage.
Like, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. That felt awful.
That spot's rough because the GT4 likes to swing out there, so it's hard.
In that vein, can we look at my lap 9, please?
Bobby's lap 9.
I almost murdered a GT4 in the same way.
There you go.
Oh yeah, every time LMP's coming on my outside there, I got a lift. Otherwise, I know him.
Either that, or cover the right immediately.
I really wish I knew what lap. I think it was Davidson or whatever. Davidson.
I just lift when this is
And
going
there was a
because I know what's good.
Oh, Bobby, he showed it to you.
Yeah, I know.
He showed it to you there.
So,
I
like,
couldn't tell where. I was already trying to go to the right at that point. And I couldn't tell where I was going to get him, but thankfully I just stomped on the brakes here, and it all worked. But
Yeah, I'd trust him. Just kind of ride the curb out.
yeah.
Anybody else?
I don't know
Yeah.
what lap for Theo, Dancer, and I, but we should check that out. That
Yeah,
was right
lap
after the bus
17 after the bus stop.
Scott, do you have your number off? There we go. 17. Hey, your fastest lap? I'm curious to see how
This is.
Is it this one?
I don't know. All I know is we did prime LMP3 bully.
Yeah, this seems right.
Oh,
yeah.
there was one LMP3 bully going in the chute where there was 3 of us
Oh,
GT4s.
God.
Oh god.
Yeah, there was 3 of us GT4s battling, and there was 3 LMPs that just came swerving through everybody. It was
I
just
want to
like,
try to
It
find
was
that.
probably Theo and him and I were
man.
just punching each other. the
Dude,
whole
I don't
time.
remember which lap it was on, but I thought we were all
Yeah,
gonna
I
die.
mean,
and I was just
I had
like,
one.
oh god.
I had one with
I
I
got
think
another
Steven,
Tyler.
lap 8.
That was very similar to that.
I have an incident for lap 8. Over next.
Who is Jeremy?
Jeremy. Yep. R26.
Steven, if you could find that double overtake around the outside of you, that'd be solid. But
It's after the bus stop.
Oh.
Oh.
What happens here? Oh, and the Peter like opens up a little bit. Ooh. It's a little. Can we see?
Single
Peter's
monitor
cockpit?
avoidance?
That's my guess. He's seeing the GT4 run wide and wants to give room.
I'm not going to be able to give you steering.
Kind of looks like nothing from his view.
I think a case of he
Can
was
we see the
focused
car
on the
behind?
GT4 and forgot about the car behind.
I think he checked up a lot for the GT4, and it
Yeah,
gave
right there he slows.
Jeremy a run here.
He thought he was gonna. He tried to duck under, and then.
Yeah, I thought he was going the other way.
Yeah, but that way never opened.
Can you do like far chase? Just want to see how much overlap, if any, there is. Yeah, I don't think you would have gotten a spotter call even for that.
No, there wasn't. That was to the splitter to diffuser. I vote racing incident.
Yes, I forgot.
That'd be my vote as well.
Yeah.
Because you're so fixated on the GT4, you're not really looking. Because I didn't see when me and Theo were battling, and when he was behind me, and because all of a sudden he was there, and then we head into the, I'm heading into the boot, and I'm like, where'd Theo go? So I didn't even see that. So
Oh, and I mean, he was totally waiting for that GT4 to drift out wide as we, get on the gas and drive all the way through that corner.
Yeah, just a basic complicated scenario. Made a mistake.
GT4 was polite, so it causes a checkup, which causes a this.
Not necessarily. Some of the GT4s were kind of slow and hugging the inside there.
I think that's fine.
I hug
Anything
the
else?
inside there when they're like right up my tailpipe going through the bus stop. Then I'll hug it. But
yes,
Like
on entry, if that happens, yes, please. That's a good
I was
idea.
passing several of the GT4s because I was doing the proper line, and they would just hug the inside, and I just go, outrun them.
Yeah, you could drive right around the outside.
Anybody else
Like
have
barely
anything?
affects you.
Luke, our double overtake's going to be it's going to be before lap 8 for the GT4s because I was hanging behind Eric and Scott for that.
Lap 8 for you. I think it was shortly after. Curious if it was this. I think it was this.
All right,
This was this.
Good racing, y'all. See ya Thursday.
See ya. Thanks. Appreciate it. Yep. Thursday. Fuji for 40 minutes, I think. It's either 40 minutes or an hour.
Yeah. We got races Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. Yep.
All right, guys, later.
See you guys.
Bye.
Oh yeah, this is going to be.
Yes. Love it. I love it.
I was like, damn it, the car's planted. We're going.
I had a pretty good move on Jason right after I came out of the pits. I just what lap that is.
I just.
Yeah, I don't know what.
I was super red at that point and drove like it, and then crashed.
Maybe by lap 21, Luke. Ken, I'm interested to see what the outside looks like on this.
Hey
I
guys,
don't think
before I
it
jump
was
out,
anything like yeah.
I just wanted to say that this is my first race with you guys, and I've raced in a couple of leagues in multi-class, and they're just fucking nightmares. Aside from turn 1 shit show, this was pretty solid. So
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you me and Steve had an awesome battle going there, dude.
I was having a blast.
Yeah, thanks, Eric. We're happy to have you. We hope you see you next week and for any other race you want to run. As long as you race here and you got an invite, you can race anything anytime.
yeah, there's some tracks I will just opt out of, but
That's fine. You get 4 drop weeks. It's all good.
oh, I don't even care about the standings. I'm just here to have fun. But thanks, guys. Later.
Yep.
Of course.
I was pretty stoked with my move on Scott right before the pit stop cycle. It would have been, I think we said lap 18. Try that. No, that's the pit stop. So maybe go that 141, lap 13. No, next lap. It was into the last corner where you use traffic. There, that back up. I like checked up big time and then just buried it.
That is a pretty hopeless feeling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Scott's like, God bless it. Okay.
What was it? I think it was Wes and I were battling. It was like lap 5 or 6. Like,
Yeah, this is what I want to see.
Two laps in a row. We through the boot. We just like carved through like 4 GT4s.
You were a menace.
Yeah.
We were having a good time with doing that.
Yeah, lap 6, I think 3 of us were having a battle in the GT4s, and at least 4 of you LMPs came like ripping through the 3 of us.
This was one, and then I think the next lap after this too was very similar.
Oh God, splitting them. Love it.
It's a choice. It's good. It's really cool when it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you feel really bad when it doesn't.
Gap car.
It's gonna be.
What happened there?
Oh, he was a lap down.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we were battling for like 4th or something like this at this point. And he was a lap down. Then I think it's same corner this lap. Yeah, this is it because there's.
Oh
my God. Boy.
It's like
Yeah, this was nuts.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that was a little.
Look back.
My last lap also was a bit nuts towards the boot section.
Yeah, this was
There's another one behind too.
Yeah, Wes just follows my lead through. I was like,
I mean, if
Yeah.
it works, it works.
I found that too.
You gotta be careful about the parade through, because sometimes it's like 4 LMPs trying to fit through, where the GT4 can't do anything.
Yeah, we were like a surgical team going through there.
We were like hiking, like all chained together, just going through.
All right, guys, I'm gonna take off.
All right.
Thanks for a good race.
I think I'm out of here as well.
Actually, before you end the stream, Luke.
Penalties posted. Good stuff.
Luke, can you go to my last lap real quick?
Sure we can. Jason.
Yeah, it got a little area with traffic.
Your last lap. I very much wish I hadn't crashed.
It's into the boot section.
Into the boot.
I couldn't believe that my headphones disconnected just as the race started.
I'm glad I.
It's like the same 3 cars again.
I'm glad I caught myself and muted my mic.
And then yeah,
As I was facing the wrong
well,
damn
don't watch
direction
this
in
part,
turn one.
but
Oof.
and yeah, and I just let him go. Cause
Yeah, I think
basically
that's...
punching him off the track.
I'd warn you, but it's fine.
Or if you want to warn me, go ahead. I'll take it. I did mess up the braking there. So
I think it's fine. No, it's... You should have... So... I'll show you now because we're done. As I'm about here, I say what? And I stopped looking at the sim because I was just expecting to get plowed. And I looked at Discord to see if I was muted or not. And I saw that I wasn't. And I was like, oh, that's good. Clicked the button and then went on a tirade. What the...
Living up to what you always say in the driver's
Oh,
briefing.
dude,
If you want to tear people under the cover of your unmuted mic, go right ahead. Right?
I didn't even know who to be mad at.
Right.
So I was just like, what the fuck is this? We just talked about it. Oh, it's whatever. It's fine.
Yeah, it was
I got
frustrating.
taken care of. No, it's okay.
Now we're getting the backstory as to why Luke says that in the driver's briefing.
Oh,
'cause
dude,
it's advice he gives
I
himself,
was not
right?
very happy. I was not happy at all, but it's fine. And we got drop weeks, so
Yeah.
we'll make it work.
Go bowling, right?
I felt good that Lilac and I fought back from like P10 or whatever we were to P1 and
Oh,
2.
we have an hour at Misano in the
Well, no,
rain.
Oh.
And
And
then most
unfortunately, I have to be there because Sean's not going to be there, so I gotta do the driver's
I'll
briefing
be
and
there
everything.
too. I am firmly of the opinion if you give yourself 45 minutes to actually just wrap your mind around how you have to change how you drive in the rain at the track, you can just walk your way to a podium or a top 5 finish easily just by just keeping it collected.
But I haven't
And the
driven that
most
track
part-
since ACC.
Oh,
I don't know if I've driven this car in the rain yet.
I have not.
I drove it at Spa. It was fine. It was about. I mean, it was just rainy stuff. Like it's fine. Just underdrive it a little bit.
I'm just glad I didn't murder anyone today because this is like I think
Yeah, I
the
tried
5th
to
race
drive
I've done
it
in
in
this car
Mid-Ohio. That
total.
was no fun.
So
No, I think you drove great, Jason. Mosport is gonna be. Oh, we're gonna have a.
is Mosport rainy?
Incident full. No, Mosport's dry, but that's just gonna be
okay.
incident
Yeah.
heaven.
Yeah.
Navarra Speed Circuit. We'll see how that goes. Mugello for an hour. Barcelona Historic. I think that'll actually be fun. Road America
Yeah,
full.
This car boasts alone and it should be awesome.
Man, I was just
Hockenheim for an hour with 57% chance of rain.
Which one?
Spicy.
Hockenheim.
Watch out for that hairpin.
Oh my god.
I just realized I was trying to get back in the GT3 since the Corvette came out, but I'm gonna miss 2 weeks in a row because of the same meeting.
Yeah, that happens. VAR full for an hour for 40 minutes. Panorama for 40 minutes. Oh well, there's a drop week. And then Brazil for Interlagos for an hour.
Second half of the season is loaded. It's gonna be so good.
That's gonna be it's gonna be so good. VIR is a fantastic racetrack.
I'm gonna miss Hockenheim. I am not sad.
I like Hockenheim. I think the 57% chance of rain, if we get the right side of the coin, I think it's going to be really fun. The wrong side of the coin makes that last section before the front straight just unbearable because you can't, there's no other line.
I
You have
heard
to drive the
something
line.
the other day that rain chance percentages aren't actually the percentage of how likely it is to rain, but rather how much of the area that you're being forecasted that it's going to be covered in rain. I don't
That's
know how
not
true
true.
that is.
That's not
I was
true.
about to say.
It's how likely the race you join is going to have rain, I believe.
Well, no, I meant like in real life is what I meant.
No, it's not true in real life either.
With our racing, it's not just the rain. See, if it's raining, you can adjust to it. it's last season when they were thinking that monsoon was considered raining.
Yeah,
This is, yeah,
they fixed that. I think hostings
yeah,
have it
so far.
now, or they should. But yeah, we'll see. Because I agree with you. Last season it was like, hey, drive in a hurricane. No, I don't think I want to. No, but we got schedule's gonna be good. Fuji, Mizano, Daytona, Brains. GT3 is gonna be fire as well. I should probably learn how to drive a GT3 again, but downforce goes burr. And then I think that's it. No. Oh yeah, we've got VIR Grand in MX5s and
2.5
Bathurst.
hours of Bathurst.
Yeah, which is going to be that 11% really needs to be 11% and let us go because I think Bathurst is fun in GT3 and LMP2s. It's fun in GTPs anyway.
I've driven it in P3s. It's fine. I mean, you know, it's a fun drive.
I just fall apart. I forget things or carry too much speed and then I die. But all right, I'm for real out of here now, guys. Everybody have a good one.
Yep.
See you guys.
See you guys. All right. Well, that was a eventful race. Z Square, thanks for stopping by. Anyone else did? And that'll be it. So, goodbye.